Good morning, students. I hope you all are safe and good. For grade 7, today we are going to see the remaining part in chapter 2 of history, that is New King and Kingdoms. Today we are going to see about some special topic that is called about the Cholas, how the Cholas they rise and how was they expand their empire and what was the speciality of Chola, right? On first they are saying Urayur and Tanjavur. Urayur and Tanjavur is also called as the Kaveri Delta region. It was in the control of the chief family called Mutturayar. The Mutturayar, they are the subordinates for Pallava of the Pallava king of Kanjipuram. They are the subordinates for Pallava king of Kanjipuram. Previous class we learned who are the subordinates and how they will support the king. Okay. Then some period later, the ancient chief family of Cholas, the Vijayalaya, they captured the Kaveri Delta. After some period, the ancient chief family of Chola, they captured the Kaveri Delta from the Mutturayar. They are called as a Vijayalaya. So this is the rise where the Chola, the kingdom was rise. And they started building temples and towns around the Tanjavur region. As a center place, they started building the temples and towns. The temple built in the Tanjavur for the goddess called Nishamba Sundi. For the goddess called Nishamba Sundi, they built the temple in the Tanjavur. On next, they captured many neighbor countries. Nearby countries, these Chola, they conquered and they captured the many kingdoms. So the size and the power of the Cholas was increasing. Rapidly, the size and power of the Cholas was increasing. And the territories of Pandyas and Pallavas make the Cholas kingdoms north and south. The north and south part of the Chola kingdom was the territories of Pandyan and Pallavas. So the Cholas, they captured the territories of these two kings. Among the Cholas, the two major and the best powerful ruler, the king, they are called as Rajaraja Cholan and Rajendra Cholan. About Rajaraja Cholan I, he was known for the most powerful ruler among the South Asia, and he expanded his control till how much he can. He expanded a wide range of control, and he reorganized many administrative rules, and he reconstructed many buildings and the architectural work and sculptural work, everything. He created new things in his kingdom. Then the Rajendran Cholan, he expanded the kingdom till the Ganga Valley in the north and Sri Lanka in the south, and most of the South Asian countries. He captured the place and he expanded the kingdom. So how they expanded? Because they had the very powerful navy army. And what was the specialities of these Cholas? The temple and the sculptures. The big temple and the Gangaikonda Cholapuram in Tanjavur was called as a marvel of architecture and sculpture. The bronze sculpture and the architectural temples were most famous among the Cholas. The temples built in that region were not only for worshipping, they also called as a nucleus of settlement, because around the temple and nearby the temple, all the people, the day by day working peoples, the weavers, the peasants and the pot makers, everyone, they were living and they started the trading in that area region. So that place was called as a social, economic and cultural welfare place. So that the Tanjavur is called as social, economic and cultural welfare place. The craft in that Tanjavur was most popular and the best among all over the world, because the bronze sculpture and the architectural work of the temple was famous and popular among all over the world, till it is the finest craft work among all over the world. Okay, children. About the agriculture and irrigation we will see in the next class. Thank you and have a great day.